Hey, and thank you for clicking play. Quick impromptu video for this week. I have two people to thank who have kindly donated some items to the channel, to me, to whatever. And look, it really does floor me when people do this. You know, it's not been the first time. I think I got caught out. Somebody ages ago offered me a copy of The Settlers, and that was when I first started the channel. And they're probably wondering why I haven't given them any, because that was ages and ages ago. And at the time I was like, well, why does some random want to send me something? I didn't get it. I didn't understand the mentality. So I said, oh, look, just wait until I set up a PO box or something like that, which I've still yet to do, by the way. And then I got caught out very kindly by Rich when he sent me Psychastria. He also threw in that Voodoo 3. Which was completely unexpected, and then some local pickups as well, mostly from my mate Godfrey. But it just floors me every time. So the two things that have come over today are, starting first and foremost with this, trying to make sure I don't give any address details away to the masses. But this is from George Toohey, sent all the way from the UK. So George Toohey of Tooheys Tech and Gaming, and I know what this is. Sent it all the way from England to me here in Australia. And this is, let's have a look. What is it? Oh, there's a card. Shall we open the card? There's a card. Oh, isn't that good? I wasn't expecting a card. So if he's not expecting me to open a card on a video, of course he is. Seasons eatings, nice. Oh, they're Brussels sprouts. Fantastic. To Chris and family, 005 AGIMA, thank you for your continued support. Have a good one, mate, from Tooheys Tech and Gaming and family. Fantastic. Cheers, mate. Cheers, George. Really appreciate that. Where should we put that? I've no idea if it's in shot. I've no idea if I'm in shot. I tried setting the camera to super wide cinematic mode, and all it seems to do is crop the top and bottom, which when I looked at the specs for the resolution, I didn't think that was right. So that's I thought it might give me more of the desk here, but no. So what George has sent me, and I know what this is, he said, look, I'm just getting rid of it. You can have it if you want it. And I thought, yeah, sure. Why the hell not? This is, well, let's put it in place, shall we? That's an Amiga 500 dust cover. And even though my A500 looks squeaky clean, it really isn't. It's very dry and dusty here in Western Australia. And look at that. That's going to be getting inside the machine as well. So I need to do a bit of a spray clean to it. At least half the machine is under the cover of the screen thing there. But that is well overdue, and I do need to get covers for my other machines actually. So I really appreciate that, mate. That certainly does the job for now. That is much appreciated. What's that? That's a Gordon Harwood computers, which were in New Street. I can't read that without I'm not putting my glasses. Oh, there's some there. Where's it from? Gordon Harwood Computers, New Street, Affrington, Derby. So if you want to ring Gordon Harwood Computers, they're on 0773 836 781. Probably not a valid number at the moment. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's a 1 missing there now because numbers changed over time. Let me know, did you ever shop there? Not my neck of the woods, but that's nice to have a local computer thing. Now, so the other one is this floored me as well. Let's get rid of that. But from a guy called Ryan, RJD, and he collects Amigas, but he doesn't collect the games. So he basically said, look, have these, and he actually gave me a bit of a choice and refused to take any money for them. Again, sent all the way from the UK. This has literally arrived today. The one from Toohey arrived a couple of days ago, and I didn't open it until today. This has been through the ringer. Opened by Australia Post Inspection Biosecurity, and then subsequently released from Biosecurity. I think they're checking for the COVIDs, making sure nobody's sending it in boxes. We're very strict on our biosecurity here. But yeah, he basically refused to take any money for these, and I sort of argued that with him, and so he said, "Oh, just give us some money for postage," which I did. And then by the time I woke up the next morning, he'd refunded that money because some of the discs, he said, "Look, some of the discs don't work, so it's absolutely fine." I would have been still happy to pay for postage. They always look great on the shelf, and some of these are pertinent to my collection, and others because I now have the A1200, which I've moved temporarily just to make room for this unboxing. Some of them are relevant to that. Well, one of them especially. Let's open this. You like the safe way I'm grabbing the blade of the scissors there. Come on, you retard. You Wally. Goodness sake. There we go. Now I do know, I'm not sure everything because I knew he said afterwards, I've packed some more in there for you as well. So, oh, there we go. Opened. Look, we get a pamphlet. Opened for inspection. Oh no, your goods have been screened and inspected by the Department of Agriculture, Water and Environment. Did they find any COVIDs? Doesn't say they found any COVIDs, so that's good. No COVIDs in the box. And is this? We've got a note. Where's my glasses? Glad I did find my glasses. We've got all these notes. Whatever happened to writing letters with pen and paper? Yeah, good man. More in the collection of games. I'm not much of the gamer, but I am a big time Amiga fan. I just prefer programming. Well, you can help me with the game I want to make. These are taking up a lot of space in my house, so that's why I was getting rid of them. I love your channel. Thanks, mate. Really thanks. Appreciate your support. I so do. Remember, some of the discs are in bad shape, so I hope you can try to fix them. Well, I do have a caddy now, and I have had a little bit of success with the disc cleaning caddy. The problem with the old discs, and I find the more noisier the more this is potentially the problem, is it's not just how dirty the discs are. That's your first problem. But it's also whether they've started to come unstuck at the hub. And so I've had a few. Barbarian was the first one that did it to me, where basically the platter lets go of the disc. But at the end of the day, what I'm doing, I'm no longer obsessed with having working games. I'm pleased that most of my collection are working, but I'm no longer obsessed with that. If I happen to buy a game, I'll look for tested and working, but if it arrives and it's not working, I'll just throw a backup copy in the box along with it, because they just look great on the shelves. And look, between you and me, I don't have time to play all these games. I want to play as many as I can, but you know, I just love owning them and the memories that just the box art brings back. So seriously, it doesn't bother me, and I would have been happy to pay for these. Yep, fix them. I did try Gloom. Oh, I've given one away, and he did get that to work. So RJD-Amiga / Ryan, all the best for the new year. Cheers, mate. And I do need all the best, as we all do. We all do need the best for 2022. So what have we got? First and foremost, we got skid marks. Fantastic. All Amigas and a free AGIA disc. So I assume that includes skid marks AGA. And I'm going to check, because I know there are some smaller boxes, in case there's any boxes within boxes, but whatever I pull out here is still fantastic. Their Finest Hour, great. Another flight sim. And these are more than what I asked him for. These are, I picked 3 games for Ryan to send me, and he's clearly sent me a lot more. F117A. So that's good, because I've got F19. I think this is one of the ones that I asked for. I've got F19, and I can't remember if I actually owned the second one. This is the second one of the 2, but so I just wanted to tick off that box, because it is all Micro Bros flight simulators are fantastic. They were just a seal of quality. If it said Micro Bros on it, it was going to be good. Lotus 3, thank you, mate. Now I'll compare this. I do have Lotus 3, but it gives me something to give away to somebody else, and I can compare. I'll keep the better of the 2 myself, so I appreciate that. And I know this is getting them out of your hands, so I really appreciate that as well. Lotus 3, awesome. We'll go to the one at the bottom in a bit. But yes, I won't check inside the boxes because these are the small ones. So that's good. Stunt Car Racer. So Stunt Car Racer small box. I can't remember if I had the big box or the small box, but when I saw this in the games that he wanted to send me, I like, yeah, grab it. Because any copy of Stunt Car Racer is a must-have in an Amiga collection. What a fantastic game that is. Absolutely love it. So many hours of fun playing Link Up with my mate Steve George. There we go. Swiv. Fantastic in the kicks. You're going to start me on a kicks collection, aren't you? That's going to be annoying. So we got Swiv there. And Alter Beast. Another. Oh, that's a Hit Squads. So there you go. Dave, Retro Games Play Badly. Have you got all the Hit Squads Amiga ones? I know you're trying to finish the set for Spectrum. Have you got all the Amiga ones? And this is the biggie. Because I've now got an A1200, you've got to have a box game that is specifically for the A1200. And he very kindly sent me Gloom. That was the first one I picked out. When I saw the lot, I thought, well, it's got to be Gloom. To have a box copy of Gloom would be fantastic. And here it is. So that's the start of a slippery slope right there. Oh, don't fall off. Let's have a look at what you get in with the box with Gloom. There we go. Got the 2 discs. And we've got the pamphlet manual there as well. That is fantastic. Thank you so much, both to George Toohey and to Ryan. I'm blown away by this collection of games. I mean, seriously, I seriously asked for only 3 games from Ryan, and he sent me all of these. And that. Just that one at the front there, which I know is probably not in shot, so I'm going to move it there. Because I did check the shot. I can't see the screen! This new phone is driving me crazy, but temporary. That's a fantastic collection. And that one, to have a boxed disc version for the A1200, which I have sitting here, moved out the way. Just for that, that's going to be great. My floppy disk drive is a bit tetchy, so and Godfrey did warn me when he gave it to me. Sometimes it thinks it's got a disk in when it doesn't have one, and vice versa. So I find if I throw a disk in and out about 10 times, it behaves itself for another hour. So that's something to troubleshoot a little bit in the future. But other than that, it's fine. So thank you guys. Thank you to you guys so much. Really appreciate it. Wife's just pulled up in the drive, ruining the end of this video. So that's absolutely fine. All right. Oh, seriously, I'm blown away. This is fantastic. This is just, now she's beeping. Bye. Hope you haven't gone. I was just packing up and just going through, and it's just the games in the boxes. No, games within games, which is, I wasn't what I was expecting, but I thought I'd check because I knew how generous Ryan had already been. Lotus 3. I think this is the one he said the discs sound terrible and whatever, but mate, it's in Lotus 3. This was inside Lotus. See how happy you've made me. This is not in the other copy that I've got. So this is an upgrade, as people call it, or this has to be put in a big frame to protect it, because it's the original poster. Look at that! Look at that! Mate, I'm so chuffed. All right, sorry, as soon as I discovered that, I had to, I just had to. And Super Skid Marks, so that it has a box inside it with the upgrade disc. So that's a complete Super Skid Marks with the AGA discs and the upgrade disc as well. But this freaking poster! That is, mate, made by, you guys had both already made my day, and had to include that at the end. Thanks.